Steffi at the Cliff home is concerned that because of Bill, the Sheila nightmare will never end. In response, Finn wonders if he has any intention of following through on his threats. Steffi goes on a tirade about how he went to Sheila Carter of all people. There's talk about Sheila's emotional grip on him. What do we do, Finn? Steffi cries in a state of fear. Taylor has just walked in and is curious as to who is hosting the party. Finally, Sheila is locked up. Bill cautions Sheila to keep her distance and lower her voice when they visit him in prison. Again, he insists on finding out if this is all for real. Incredulous, Sheila wonders why he would even need to inquire. The money from the bill will be wasted. Saying, "Is that what you're doing, Sheila?" Asking, "Are you utilizing me?" Sheila thinks about how much she wants to run into his strong arms and hide there forever. She feels a kinship with him unlike any other and assumed he felt the same way. While getting dressed in the main office at Forrester, Carter is startled by Katie's arrival and exclamation. He makes light of his own carelessness by failing to secure the door. She offers to help him button his shirt, and in exchange, they share a passionate kiss. Carter observes Katie's cheerful demeanor and inquires as to how her time with Bill went. She's skeptical of his motives for visiting, but she grants that the visit was pleasant. She is still reeling from the fact that Bill was responsible for Sheila's capture. I would describe him as a hero. According to Katie, Bill's reaction to her telling him this was unexpected. She thinks he was weak and has been distant, so she speculates. Carter restates that everyone owes him a debt of gratitude for arresting Sheila so that they can move on with their lives. With a broad grin on her face, Katie says, "Much better things." At the Cliff House, Taylor enthusiastically reports that the conference was excellent. She's curious and would like to know the entire story. That Bill put Sheila in jail has been verified by Finn. Taylor exclaims, "Thanks to Bill Spencer, our family can feel protected again." Sheila calls Bill from the jail, begging him to bail her out. "Please, to be honest, I just want to go home." In a more upbeat tone, Bill asks, "Home?" He probes for her honest opinion on whether or not the two of them have a shot at making it work. Yes, according to Sheila. Bill had no idea why she came with him that night from Il Giardino. According to Sheila, he was by himself, and she was bored. It was going to be exciting to follow you about. Maybe it wasn't what she was hoping for. But Bill has a feeling that's not the case. Sheila admits that she was surprised by his decision to go lay down on the sand at the beach. They recall how she decided to approach him when she saw her chance and how their conversation lasted till daybreak. Sheila is still shocked that he didn't report her at the time. Bill chimes in with, "I can't either." That night, he and she bonded in a manner he'd never connected with anybody else because of the hopelessness and isolation in her eyes. "I can't believe what that implies about me." Sheila believes he is growing weary of pretending to be someone else. "You have been with the wrong types of women." Sheila believes the women he's dated have tried to mold him into someone different. "Unlike them, Bill, you're not shallow or self-centered. Neither of us is." Carter tells Katie in the Forrester office that the bright side of Sheila's arrest is that it gave him a chance to finally see her beautiful grin. It makes him pleased to see her content. That burden has been removed from Katie's shoulders for sure. They can look forward to the good times that are still to come. They have a passionate embrace. Sheila tells Bill in jail that she gets him because he gets her. Bill says Steffi dropped by to visit him while he was pacing. "It's Katie, too. I was deemed a hero by her." Sheila praises you, calling you my hero. She's praying he isn't losing faith. Bill points out to her that if they succeed, everyone will despise him. In a final statement, "I'll say farewell to everyone in my life." Sheila keeps insisting that he believe her and that it's true. Bill says sternly, "You're talking about a dance with the devil. If it's for genuine, it'll be a thrilling experience. If not, well, yes, I recognize you as Sheila Carter." Taylor is overjoyed that Sheila has been captured, and he expresses his delight to his housemates at the Cliff. "I've made a new pal. Brooke Logan," he exclaimed. She resolves that this year will be her most successful one yet. Steffi tells Finn in a hushed voice that they have to ignore Bill's extortion because the doorbell just rang. Chief Baker is welcomed into the home by Taylor. There's more to be done, he says. He will review their testimony and ensure that everything is in order for the hearing. Taylor assures Baker that Steffy and Finn would do everything it takes to make sure Sheila goes to prison while Bill's threats reverberate in Steffy's head. They take a seat, and Baker once again emphasizes the significance of their testimony. Steffy feels that Sheila should be punished for her actions. As Taylor has stated previously, they will stop at nothing to keep her locked up. Finn sees Baker off as they part ways, and Taylor gets the impression that Steffy is upset over something. As Steffy tells her mother that she is proud of her and that she deserves to be happy, she gets emotional, and Finn comes back to the women. She plans to make this the happiest year of her life. While Finn frowns, they embrace. Sheila tells Bill in the jail that the bitch Logans are to blame for all of Bill's troubles. Whitey can't seem to settle with what they already have together. And unlike them, she will never abandon him. A relationship like this, with someone who can handle her and will stand up for her, is what she's been searching for her whole life. I promise to always be there for you if you're there for me, and know that I will always be a strong supporter of your endeavors. In a team effort, they can do anything. I am prepared to give you the kind of love you seek, like no other woman before her. But you have to take my word for it. Bill really hopes that what she's telling him is true. Sheila's voice trails off as she assures them, I promise you I am. They're just staring at one another.